of the Sports and Music Talk 313. All right, let me see. I need to do something right quick. So, fans, let's talk. Let's talk sports. Let's talk some boxing. Um, I'm honestly trying to figure out what's the next move uh, for the next fights of the year. Just looking to see what's happening, what's going on next, what's happening next. Okay, we're looking for Dr. Roof. Come on in, Dr. Roof. Going in live. Going in live. Hello, hello, hello. We see you, we see you. Got you. Okay, got it. Well, I don't know. I was gonna see it. Is it working? Give me 1 second. It made me accept it first, actually. So I'm sorry.
Hi,
Hello, how you
hi,
doing?
how are you?
Nice.
So let me get out of here a second. So
Okay.
we have Mr. Miguel Diaz.
How you
Hi,
doing? How you
how are
doing?
you? So we're here at Top Rank in Las Vegas. To
Wow.
everybody that's out there. So you
Okay.
guys want to go ahead and check it out and say hi to everybody?
Yeah,
All
definitely.
right.
Yeah, I don't mind. Definitely.
So
Sure.
okay. So here we got. So Eric Bonilla.
Uh,
Hi,
how you
hi,
doing?
nice to
How
meet
you
you.
doing? How you
Nice
doing?
to meet you. There you go. Hi, nice to meet you.
Wow. Nice to meet you all.
So we're here at the gym.
Who's
So we
that
got
working?
David Anthony in the ring.
Who's that working right there? Who's
There's
that?
Frank. Say
Who's
hi,
that throwing
Frank.
the punches?
So here we go. So let me come outside. Yeah?
Okay, I
All
was just
right.
admiring who was in the middle of the ring actually
Sorry, I
throwing a
can't
few
hear because
punches.
it's so noisy in there. They got some music. Okay, so now here we are in the. So here,
I see that.
the
Nice.
legend.
Muhammad Ali, I like
So,
that one.
all
Oh, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. That's beautiful. That's a
right. So
nice
now you
shot.
have my undivided attention.
Yes. So now I'm enjoying what I've seen so far. Just the artwork and the atmosphere. It feels like I want to go catch a flight right now and come now.
Yeah. Well, I'm here for two things. I'm here, number one, scouting. I'm not a manager. I'm an advisor in all things that come into sports
Okay.
and an entertainment. So
Okay.
I'm like what we call the glue. So
Right.
I'm here for two reasons. For combat sports, and the other is every 3 months here in Las Vegas, I come to the Mexican Promoters Conference in
Okay.
music, in regional Mexican music,
Okay.
and so I guess I'll let you continue on the questions so I can start answering for
Hey,
those inquiry minds.
I'm a sponge. I'm soaking up all the game, listening to what you got to say, just listening and learning some more information. I've never been where you're at right now. I haven't had the opportunity to have someone show me that, so I appreciate you actually
Oh
taking
no,
out the time to show me
not a problem, not a
and
problem.
allow me to
It's
see
a
something new outside of what I've already have seen. And now that it gives me questions for later and notes, and I'm like, I need to go to Top Rank.
yeah.
So
No,
I
it's yeah, no.
yes.
So last week when we connected, yes, I was at the WBO conference in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. That was very nice. A lot of stuff came out of that conference.
Right.
So I guess two of my interviews actually went a little viral. One of them was how the situation came up in front of the executive committee regarding Alicia Baumgartner.
Okay.
Um, so in that, I do work with Nelson Lopez Jr., who is her manager,
Okay.
and I am an associate of Bare Knuckle Fight Championship
Wow.
as one of their content distributing platforms, and then I'm also an investor into Bare Knuckle Fight Championship
Right.
Prospects.
Okay.
So and then I'm also an equity owner of the Influencer Fight League out of Los Angeles.
I I'm glad you mentioned that. I had a question about that. I wanted to find out um, how is that with the fighters? How is your relationship like? With the fighters that you do know of, and the whole that league being like just bare knuckle and a lot more dangerous than dealing with 8-ounce gloves, 16, 12-ounce gloves, whatever ounce gloves that you deal with in other sports. This combat sport seems to be a lot more dangerous dealing with bare knuckles. So, what
So
is your
there's
like?
two things there. I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and be neutral on this because I do have, partners of mine that are boxing promoters,
Right.
and then, Nelson Lopez is family to me.
Okay.
So in that, I can, speak onto the regulatory
Okay.
aspect and in regards to bare knuckle fights. And there is actually documented evidence in regards to that bare knuckle fighting is actually much more safer
Wow.
than boxing itself because of the elimination of the gloves a point
Right.
to the point of contact, specifically actually to the brain.
Right.
And so in that I've been able to, Bare Knuckle has actually been receptive to a partnership that I did for them
Right.
with a brain traumatic injury facility that has 10 clinics nationwide. It's called Amen Clinics.
Okay.
And they're about the detection,
Right.
prevention, and elimination of brain traumatic injuries when it comes to athletes and when it comes to individuals at an emotional level. So,
Wow.
so there is scientific documentation proving that bare knuckles actually much safer
Wow.
than standard boxing. But don't ask me which sport that I like better because I have business partners in both spectrums and even in MMA. So
Well, hustling.
my opinion is completely neutral.
I like that. That's good. I've never known that. That's something that I've never known. I just like getting new information, especially stuff like that, as far as health, which is very important. Um, to obtain your health, and still at the same time to be able to fight and do what you do or what you love. Um, that's great hearing that. I never thought I would hear something like that, and that's why it was so
Yeah.
shocking. And
Well,
it's documented.
so the thing with me when it comes to, talking about technical stuff,
Right.
and I know a lot of people are asking, how I'm, what's my name, why am I Dr. Ruthie? So I possess a PhD in public policy with a concentration in administrative law.
Right.
So,
That was my next thing I was gonna ask. That was my
yeah.
next thing because that was that's big. Like that's a big doctrine, and
Yes,
congratulations,
I
definitely with
possess
good
a
thing.
PhD. Yeah, no, but in that I also have 4 master's degrees.
Right.
One of them in business with a
Okay.
concentration in finance. I have another one in information technology with a
Wow.
concentration in project
Okay.
management. I do also have a master's degree in philosophy when it as pertains to legal research and studies.
Okay.
So, and then, and I also have a master's degree in criminal justice with a concentration in cybersecurity and digital terrorism.
Wow, that's good. That's wow. You are
Oh, and
a
I'm in my first year of law
multitasking.
school. Also in my first year of law school.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
I'm in my first year of law school.
Wow,
Yeah.
man, man.
I know. I'm
Now
just
see,
a gluten for pain. I'm just a gluten for pain.
you're a multitasking entrepreneur. You're dealing with sports, media. You're your inspiration, your motivation for a lot of
Thank
people.
you.
And honestly, I went
And thank
on your
thank you for
page and I
talking
just
about the
just
media space. I appreciate that. So, I've been very privileged when it comes to the media space. I do come from a family that's been involved, in sports generationally. Um, you know, from my grandfather to my uncle to my cousins, in music and in sports. And when it comes into the media space, and people ask me what type of media platforms do you own, I do co-own a IP radio station.
okay.
Additionally to that, I also have my own IPTV network that will be launching soon. And
That's
then I
good.
also have equity stake in a metaverse, VR, AR reality platform, also a social media platform. I also own online stores.
Okay.
So, Yeah. So
Big
when it
time,
comes to
big time.
technology.
I love what I'm hearing. This is nothing but
Enjoy your day.
motivation and inspiring.
Thank
It inspires
you.
me and
Thank you.
motivates me to push and keep going with what I'm doing with my brands, and to keep going up the ladder, and just I love having building
Yeah, I
relationships,
think that's it.
business
You know,
relationships.
education is a powerful tool that is absorbed by the brain, which is the
Exactly.
most the most fundamental tool that you have if your whole
Yes.
body is your brain. And whatever it is that you learn or you take away from, it's everlasting.
Right.
So why not
Most
use the
definitely.
most fundamental tool that you have in order to be able to enhance your ability of being able to use it? So
Right.
that's why education is so important to me. And then secondly, being a minority, being a woman,
Right.
being also in the tech and sports space and in entertainment,
Hmm.
we are a minority,
Right.
um, you know, and some people ask me, why boxing? You know, boxing and music are actually the two spectrums that actually give people of color the hope of being able to get away from our impoverished or socioeconomically challenged neighborhoods.
Yes.
Sports and music enable us the opportunity to be able to dream, to be able to achieve, and to be able to thrive in these areas because we are a community that is multi-talented, multifaceted.
Most definitely.
And so that's why I do concentrate not only in being able to empower people of color because I am a woman of color. I am a
Right.
minority woman, and that's another thing. Well, that's another topic. Regarding Latinos, many don't acknowledge that we are communities of color. We are a minority community, and I think that's actually the
Facts.
first step when it comes to our culture that we need to be able to accept that we are the minority. We are not 70% of the population. We are
Right.
combined part of the 30% of the minority community here in the United States of America. And especially when it comes to women, we're like maybe not even a 40% of the population. And then when you go to that, when it comes to, African Americans being the first largest minority community and then Latinos secondly, and then being
Right.
Puerto Rican is like bottom of the minority percentage. So I just want to go ahead and being able to empower other women, other Latinas, or even, women in
In general,
business.
right? Business.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's needed. I feel like I thoroughly agree with you, like you said, in your culture. For one, number one, because we have to learn how to uplift our cultures. Every one of us, no matter who you are. Um, Secondly, I agree with that. Women in business, because when you look at the WNBA, when you look at um, just give an example. I know that's kind of off topic, but I just use that because women in business, that's something that is big. You look at the pay have just increased in WNBA players. Their contracts are just increasing now, and the reason why is because the NIL deal for college. So that's building up. There's college
exactly.
players, female college players are getting paid more than
Exactly. Not
WNBA
everybody,
players. So
exactly. Not everybody can be an Alex Rodriguez. Not everybody is a Derek Jeter. Not
exactly,
everybody, is a
exactly,
Stephen Curry in basketball. Not
right,
everybody is a Floyd Money, Money Mayweather, or even in Latinos, a Saul Canelo Alvarez.
right,
So the thing is, or, and as women, not everybody can be Jennifer Lopez
yeah,
or Christina Aguilera,
right, right.
or even when it comes to films, Rita Moreno or
Right.
America Ferreira,
They might
so
be a movie director. They might be a person that is there
exactly,
in the movies that helps fund the film. You know what I mean? They might
exactly,
they hire the cast. They might be the person that is the key holder. However. So definitely you're 150%
exactly. So
right.
that's why Rome Media Live is so important to me because the thing is there are many platforms out there that concentrate
Right.
on the 70% of the American population or in Canada or in Europe.
Yes.
And how about our independent, minority made films,
Hmm.
documentaries, series, videos, music, art, fashion? And so that's what Rome Media Live
Right.
is. It focuses on communities of color and the subculture within our culture. You know, there's many designers, there's many artists, there's producers and gymnasts, you know, different types of athletes that are doing amazing things, and you will not know about it. And so that's why I'm inviting for all those independent creators from communities of color to reach out to us at info@romemedia.live and send us your submission to be able to go ahead and analyze your content for the masses to go ahead and view. So Carlitos is here. Sorry guys. So say hi. We're live on an interview for
How you guys
Sportscast.
doing? How you guys
So
doing?
hello.
Is that
I'll be with you guys in just a
He looks like a
second.
fighter back there. Who is that?
So yeah. So today's a day where people are coming to go ahead and meet and stuff. And so Eric is always, you know, talking about,
You
you
have a
know,
beautiful spirit, and you're a hustler. You have ambition. Of course,
yeah.
the whole world's gonna want to come and see you. And want to know you.
Well, not really. Some people kind of, I'll be honest with you, not everybody, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but neither is everybody my, you know, block of sugar. Not everybody's my, you know, not everybody's my block of sugar either, you know? So that's okay. And I always say, you know, I'm not a dollar bill for everybody to like me.
Don't worry
Hey,
about
guys.
those people. Don't worry about those people that you're not a cup of tea of. They don't listen, the tea, they're not their cup of tea because tea is healthy. Let them drink some coffee.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. So when it comes to media also, I do own a music distribution platform. And with that, it's called Chingonas. And actually, the face of that brand of Chingona Wear is run by the beautiful Rocio Flores, who is a Mexican cumbia singer and norteño music. She's actually a winner of a singing show, Mexican singing show. So I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to my business partner, Rocio Flores.
Okay.
If you guys want to go ahead and reach out to her and follow her, it's Rocio Flores MX. She's also an entrepreneur. She's out of She's out of Mexico, but she's currently in New York and traveling with me. And there she's saying hi. I love you, my queen. I have another media partner by the name of Marie Lamel out in Los Angeles, because we're also a creative ad agency, and in that we also assist with corporate sponsorships for those people, promoters who want to go ahead and do their live events. We also are a creative ad and corporate sponsorship agency. So if you want to go ahead and reach out to Marie Lamel over at Platinum Star Management and Entertainment. She's my global director. Another empowering, beautiful Black woman, my Nubian queen. I appreciate you. I mean, I'm so surrounded by so many wonderful people, and you yourself, you know, I want everybody to go ahead and reach out to you and follow you. Sports and Music Talk 313. We're hunkering it down here today, and every day bringing you the latest in sports and music, in the whole entire world.
You that
Thank
come
you.
and spread your knowledge and spread your love, your peaceful, humble spirit, and how you speak or what you speak, and giving us.
Oh, trust me, some people drive me crazy. Some people drive me crazy, and I gotta sponge myself with some stage and ward off them energies.
We gotta do this. We gotta do this again. We gotta do this more often. Definitely again, but we gotta do it more often because I wanna come up with like some type of segment or something. I'll figure it out. We'll talk. I'll figure it out.
And another shout out, listen, to, if you're in Colombia, to my business partner, Danny Santiago, and Boxeo y Más in Tuluá, Colombia, because we have a boxing camp out there. I love my people in Colombia. My other business partner, because I have a lot of businesses. So Leo Gallardo out in Guadalajara to our boxing camp out there.
Hopefully we'll be business partners.
Yes, yes. Amen. Amen.
Yes,
I'm always up for good cause.
Amen. Definitely.
Well, thank you so much for the interview. Thank you for the time. And if you guys see me out here in Las Vegas or in LA, that I'll be at the Golden Boy promotions fight on the 21st, please come by and say hi.
Make sure you say you saw her on the interview. Make sure you
Sports and Music Talk 313. That's right.
Yes, be respectful. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. I know you gotta get back to business. See, everybody's bothering you. So
peace and love, everybody. And keep
Thank
on
you.
aiming high. Dream to achieve.
Yes, ma'am. Enjoy your day, or we'll be in touch soon. Thank you. You have a blessed one.
Thank you.
Good talking with you. Man, that was a nice interview. That was really nice. Uh, that was actually more than I expected. I truly appreciate that thoroughly from the bottom of our heart, and we appreciate that from the bottom of our heart thoroughly. Sports and music talk. Just want to tell you, definitely, uh, that's huge. Now, what I do want to say that she has left the building. I just really wish I kind of, part of me don't. I wish she was still here to talk some more. So, but so I'm gonna say this. Get straight to the point. We got something going on with Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. This is like a beef. I don't know what it is. It's not a beef, but it's like a beef. It's not a beef. It's whatever's going on. I personally feel that, to be honest, uh, Shakur Stevenson should have took the fight to prove Devin Haney wrong. If that was the case, because he had the opportunity to do so. Um, that's that. That's just an opinion. It is what it is. Everyone's got an opinion. Could be wrong or right. It is what it is. You got a lot of people who say if it was them, they would have taken the fight. Cool. No big deal. I personally feel it's the money, and it's if you have to fight this fighter, what if? You know what I mean? It's a what if behind that. And no disrespect to Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney of any sort, or the team, or anyone. Just feel like at the end of the day, you feel that you can beat the undisputed champion. You want all the belts for all the marbles. Take that fight. You beat the fighter. Take the 25%. Force a rematch. Then you switch the percentages on giving him the less money. You can say it's my turn now. I can make the prices. But if you don't do so, it doesn't look right to the boxing community. But those like us that are in the media, dealing with, well, I'm a boxing coach as well also. Everybody go follow Scoop. Scoop the Truth is on the way. Amateurs and pros, just know he's on the way. Anyway, this is serious. This is big right now for boxing. So all the undisputed fights that happen, will be good. And all of the fights of not just undisputed, but the biggest fighters with the biggest names and the best records to fight is unbelievable. This is the best year we've had in boxing in the last 20, 25 years or so. So I feel like at the end of the day, that's it's a blessing. It's a blessing to see a lot of fighters. We had Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Waiting on the rematch of that to see at 154. A lot of people don't want to see it again because of what happened. I personally feel like 154 is perfect. 160 even, but hey, that's just, like I said, opinions are opinions, and opinions are not, that doesn't mean I'm right because I have an opinion. So, hey, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I have a venue to go to in about 20 minutes, and it has been placed from 4 o'clock to 4:30. So I got a little bit more time. I have a little bit of time to play with, to talk with you guys, and stay focused on some of the sports and some of the media and some of the music. Let's see. Drake and J. Cole, first person shooter. I got to talk about that right quick. That was crazy. It's still one of my favorite songs. It's like my favorite song right now. The last 2 to 3 months, 6 months. I'm trying to compare it versus the other song. That was my favorite song of that time. I think my favorite song changes like every once a month, like or something like that. I might have a song like as far as when it comes out that year. You know what I mean? So, I love that song. Just the bars, just to see them, they energy together is cold. I think the whole album would be crazy. Kendrick and J. Cole, or a whole album, J. Cole and Drake. Or I think would be dope, a whole album with like J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. That would be insane. Can you imagine that? All three? I can. So, listen, everybody follow us. Everybody stay tuned. We got more great interviews like that. This was this was awesome. I'm so grateful. This is a blessing because of the last page we had. We had a lot of other things going on where it didn't go our way supposedly like we wanted to. Instagram, we've been waiting on you all to get back in contact with us. We need help with that, so please help us. We're gonna be setting up a influencer celebrity boxing matchup or something. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I don't want no smoke, Mark. Anyway, listen, we're gonna get out of here. Stay focused. Watch our posts. Support, like, share. Hit the link in the bio. Go subscribe to our YouTube, ASAP Sports Music Talk 313 on YouTube. Go subscribe ASAP. Let's get it in. You know what it is. It's the 3, it's the 1, and it's the 3. Let's go. Yo. Don't remember, oh yeah. Don't forget, God first, always. Always keep God first.